Alright, we're almost at the end of this, almost at the end here. Now we're going through Blizzard Wolfgang stage, and I hate this fucking stage with a passion. Yeah, so I've already rescued, so like, if you don't see any hostages, I've already rescued them. So don't think that, those hostages, they were converted. No. I've already rescued those hostages off screen. And like I said, I keep manipulating the nightmare system, so normally you would deal with, Blaze Heatniks, fire once you cross a certain part of the stage, which is just ridiculous. But right here, we went back to Rainy. If you beat Shield Sheldon, you get this nightmare effect, which is the copy attack. The copy vision things will attack you. Ugh, it's a real tongue twister. So you have a clone of either X or a Zero attack you. That's basically the nightmare you get from Shield Sheldon. I should probably explain what every nightmare does. Commander Yanmark, you get mosquitoes, ground scavenge, boxes, indestructible boxes. Shield Sheldon, you get these clones. Metal Shark player, you get these guillotine kind of metal blades that get in your way, and they shave a good chunk of health. Blaze Heatniks, you get fireballs that cover the screen if you reach a certain point. Blizzard Wolfgang, you get a slippery surface, but that's only in a Metal Shark player stage, thankfully. That's about it. It's not really that big of a threat. And I died. Oh, I hate that fucking puzzle. Ugh, I'm really sorry for my language here, but this is another reason why I hate this stage, is this puzzle right here. And we haven't even gotten to the worst part of this stage. There's a bullshit block puzzle that you have to do to get to the boss. Alright, now where was I? And I lost my train of thought because, of that death right there. Great, now I'm boxed in, literally. Oh yeah, and Infinity Magician, his nightmare effect, he turns the stage dark. Only in Rainy Turtloid stage and Commander Yanmark stage, so another reason why you should not destroy Infinity Magician unless you defeat Rainy Turtloid first. That way, if you have to backtrack or whatever, you don't have to deal with that, with those bullshit nightmare effects. And this is the bullshit I'm talking about right here. With X, it's hard to navigate this because you have a slippery surface and you can't hold still. And I've already rescued all those dogs off screen. And I died so many times. I just edit them out because I'm trying to prove a point here. Yeah, like right now, I'm just so paranoid right now because I keep jumping, that's why. I want to see what's up ahead because if I get crushed, I die. Alright, now we're at the boss, thankfully. The backtracking was more of a pain in the ass because I had to do two trips to backtrack. Well, now we can just take out the Maverick, which is a piss easy to take out with his weakness, or the ultimate armor. Your choice. I don't blame you. And Rainy Turtloid's nightmare effect is you get rain. You get rain. It's not acid rain, so you don't lose damage. It's just like rain with a little bit of heavy wind. It's only a ground scavenge stage, and Commander Yanmark stage when you take that first path in the beginning of the game. Other than that, not that big of a deal. And apparently at this point I said, fuck this, just take him out with the Nova Strike. I tried to take him out with his weaknesses, screw it, just take him out with the Buster or the Nova Strike. Because I already had enough of this stage. Seriously, this stage could die in a fire. Probably the worst ice level I ever had to deal with. I'm not exaggerating. Alright, now we're entering the final stage in the game and we're going after Ground Scaravage. inside of the Central Museum. All right, it's kind of unique, something different. Yeah, so Ground Scaravage. And this level's not too difficult, but the reason why I like taking Ground Scaravage on last is because I hate his Nightmare effect. Because, you know, it's the invisible boulders, which could really fuck with you in Metal Shark Player stage and Shield Sheldon stage. So that's why, you know, Ground Scaravage, I just save him for last. His weapon is trash too, it's worthless, like, don't even use it. Yeah, so right here, I mean, at this point, I already have, I have, like, a lot of items equipped already, so I have the Ultimate Buster already equipped, so I'm just, you know, just spamming, you know, Metal Shark Player's ability. I forgot what it's called again. Really should have a wiki for all these, for this game. But I don't care, because this game is torture. X6 is more of a guilty pleasure kind of Mega Man X game. So, it's a, you know, a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with this game, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I find it as a guilty pleasure to play, because, why not? It's an X game, I'll play it. So Ground Scaravage, unfortunately, to get everything, there's a total of 3 branching pathways, and it's all RNG based. Lovely, isn't that what we want in a bullshit level? You know, random rooms. So in one room, it can lead you to the Dr. Light capsule. The other room will lead you to the heart piece, and another room will lead you to the alternate exit. And I forgot to mention this, but the alternate exit is after you defeat the Nightmare Zero, then you could actually fight Hymax and get a shortcut to fight Gate instantly. But I didn't show that off because, screw that, I'll just save. I didn't want to take the easy way out. I want to show off all these levels, show off the pros and cons. Normally all cons, but hey, it's not a full I mean, we're not going to take any shortcuts. We're going to show off all 8 levels and, of course, do the castle levels, because that's the kind of guy I am. Yeah, again, like I said, the PlayStation X games, and, you know, I love the fact that you can switch, you know, button configurations, you know, by just hitting the pause menu. Where the Super Nintendo, you can't do that. You have to reset the console in order to do that. Alright, so now we have Rainy Turtloid's Nightmare Effect. It's not too, it's not a pain. It's kind of harmless compared to Metal Shark Player's Nightmare Effect, which is just annoying. So many metal blades getting in your way, and sometimes you could actually clip through them, and actually it causes a cheap death. So, you know, like I said, I mean, the smart thing to do is try to manipulate the nightmare system. Alright, we're almost done. Now we gotta go through this final path right here. Yeah, at this point, I already rescued, you know, a lot of hostages, so I basically have all the parts I need at this point, so like, if you don't, so like I said, if you don't see any levels with any hostages, I already rescued them, or I did it off screen, so don't think that, you know, I abandoned these hostages just cause. No, I rescued them, you know, just to get the upgrades I need, and that crystal right there will take you to the alternative exit to fight Hymax. And if you defeat Hymax and the Nightmare Zero, you actually run into Dynamo from Megaman X5. You could fight Dynamo to farm for Nightmare Souls. If you have his weakness, which is Acid Rain, he gives you 600 souls. So, you know, that's the best way to farm for souls, because in order to equip, you know, a lot of items, you have to have a lot of souls, because your ranking is very important in this game. The higher the rank, the more items you can equip. So it's not like you can equip, you know, 5 items at once. You have to get a high ranking in order to do that. So another bullshit, you know, decision, but hey, what can you do? Alright, now we're taking on Ground Scaravage. Alright, where is this asshole? Oh, it's a Dun Beetle. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now you're probably thinking it's kind of a letdown compared to the other, you know, Mavericks you fought. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, like, I just want to get all the I mean, my method of philosophy is I just want to get all the bullshit out of the way already, and then by the second half of the game, you know, it becomes more tamed, you know, it becomes more fun to me, and he's already dead. Easy. Alright, so the next part, we should be entering, you know, the gate stages, and oh boy, those are going to be fun. Well, if you have the ultimate armor, it'll be fun. And the boss, too. Oh boy. Alright, peace.